Every morning I wake up and desire peace, joy, and meaning. The 3 pillars of discipleship is how I go after them. The 3 pillars are based on Luke 10:27, the greatest commandment, to love God with our whole person, heart, soul, body, mind, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Developed from this commandment by Jesus to love, the 3 pillars are then to be loved, to become lovable, and to live loving. The foundation of the 3 pillars is trusting in and turning to Jesus, which brings the Holy Spirit, who transforms us to be love as God is love. What results from the 3 pillars is lasting peace, joy, and meaning, which shines God's love in our world. Pillar 1 is feeling loved unconditionally by God. Feeling love starts with understanding our new identity as God's beloved child. Feeling unconditionally loved by God as His beloved child is what fills our heart with the strength needed to face all of our challenges. As His beloved child, we receive the Holy Spirit, and by practicing His presence through awareness and prayer, we never feel alone. If we give our challenges to God through prayer, the Holy Spirit will guide us through them and give us strength. Then we will have lasting peace in our life. Pillar 2 is being lovable. We become lovable when we follow Jesus' example to put others first and give sacrificial love in our relationships. Sacrificial love is possible when we have a new freedom from self-focus. We become free from self-focus with a spirit mindset of gratitude and trust in God's love from Pillar 1, and not a fleshly mindset of worry or grumbling about our perceived troubles or being wronged. In this spirit mindset of gratitude and trust, we are able to shift our focus from ourselves to loving others with sacrificial love. Shifting our focus away from ourselves allows us to bear with the weak and offer grace and forgiveness to life's difficult relationships. We will not be afraid of being hurt, for the joy of God's love is our strength. We now become truly free of self-focus, spirit-minded, joy-filled, and lovable. Pillar 3 is being loving. We are transformed to be loving by the Spirit when we are receiving God's love in Pillar 1 and are reflecting Jesus' sacrificial love in Pillar 2. Being loving will bring the unity necessary to build God's kingdom of love together in Pillar 3. Actively loving starts with Jesus' words that we are the light of the world and created to shine. This new shine begins when we realize we are sovereignly chosen and perfectly designed to serve those less fortunate in our world by faith. We exercise faith by listening to and following the promptings of the Spirit. Actively shining the love of God on purpose every day gives meaning to our lives. These 3 pillars are the destinations. The directions to get there are the 7 rhythms. These 7 rhythms are taken from the discipleship series Rooted. Rooted has 3 sets of rhythms. The first 2 rhythms connect us with God and our daily Bible devotion and prayer. These 2 rhythms will transform our minds and souls to feeling loved by God, leading to inner peace. The next 3 rhythms connect us with the church through support in overcoming strongholds, living generously, and celebrating together. These three rhythms can only be done in community. Teaming with the church, we can shift the focus of our happiness and become lovable to those in our social life and find resilient joy. The last two rhythms connect us with our purpose through serving our community and sharing our story. These two rhythms are the loving acts that shine God's love and keep us deep and gives us deep meaning in everyday life. Shining God's love through serving and sharing will transform our bodies and hearts to become God's love. So the three pillars are about a relationship with a loving God, not a religion. And they are the destination, and they are being loved unconditionally by God, becoming lovable by following Jesus into sacrificial love, and living loving by participating with the Spirit's active love. The directions to get there are the 7 rhythms, and they are daily Bible devotion, prayer, dying to strongholds, being generous, celebrating, serving the community, and sharing God's story. God bless you.